Hi everyone, my name is Jenny. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new. Today I'm going to be using the Madison Reed kit to create really caramel colored balayage. I've had a lot of requests for how I dye my hair, what I do to dye it, and things like that. So all you do is purchase one of these. I will have the link down below, and it comes with everything that you will need for a balayage. So let me show you guys what's inside. It shows you step 1 to create the highlights, and then step 2 to tone. You always want to tone your hair because you don't want it to look orange or brassy. So you can see it is quite orange right now, so I am going to have to tone it, but I do want to balayage it before I do that step. So it comes with this brush here. This is the Wishbone Balayage Applicator. And then it has kind of, I don't know if you guys can see the texture of it, it's a little like fluffy. It also comes with the lightening activator, and it comes with the perfect amount that you need. Next we have the bond building treatment, as well as cleansing wipes if necessary. And then last, in the highlight section, we have some gloves, very important, and then we have the Lightwork lightening cream. So it does come with an instruction pamphlet. You can either watch a video or go off of the pamphlet, which is what I'm going to do. I find it super easy to follow the directions and everything. I did wake up a few hours ago, so I don't have on any makeup, but I do want to get ready for tonight because I am going to be going out. So it says step 1, create balayage highlights. You want to part your hair down the center and then part off the entire nape and back, just above the center of the ears. So I am going to do this a little bit differently from what the card says, just because I have done this before. If you guys want to, you guys can follow directions accordingly. I find that if I want this to be easier on myself, I am going to have to do it the way that I usually do. So we're going to do a high bun. I'm going to let go of this bottom section and just part it in half. You can see I have a lot of dark strands. For this section, I don't want to bring up the balayage too much, so I'm actually going to just I'm going to do it subtly, and this is going to be the easiest way for me. So what you want to do is you want to mix the lightening treatment with the peroxide. So I'm going to do just that. Okay, so it has a little tab here. So for the directions, it says put on glove and squeeze Lightworks lightening cream into the lightning activator bottle. So we have our product here, and I'm just going to put that right in here. I want to do more of like a highlight balayage. I don't want to do like a full-on color. So I just want lighter pieces here and there. So that's what I'm going to do. Per directions, it says to put the cap back on and shake completely. There will be some activator in the top of the bottle. Just to dislodge it, remove the nozzle cap and squeeze the bottle to dispense and discard any leftover product. We're going to go ahead and just shake it up. Okay, so then it says to just apply product. I'm going to go ahead and put my gloves on, and I'm going to just highlight my hair accordingly. I think that's a little too dark. Wow, be very careful when you are doing this. I'm going to section my hair. I'm going to do it little by little, but at the end, it's all just going to come together. So I'm going to apply the product on my hair like so. It's the worst when your nose is itchy. And then I'm just going to work that product through. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. Then I'm going to move on to the next strand. And I'm just going to do the bottom. I'm not going to bring it up too high. I'm going to just kind of move it like so. Leave it. The bottom part of my hair is actually what is the the darkest. So it doesn't matter if I do this part first, because I do want this part to be the lighter. I do want this part to be a little bit lighter, so I am doing it first. When you do this, just kind of make sure you are adding a little bit of additional product just so it doesn't look like crazy. I'm going to go ahead and do this side, and then just work the product in my hair. And then lastly, this last little portion. some parts of my hair doesn't look like it got the product, so you just want to go back and really saturate it. And then I'm going to repart the top section of my hair. So I'm going to let this part down, and then I'll just skip over on this side. For this section, I'm going to part it into 2 more sections. And just be sure to clip it out of the way. And I'm going to run through this and just look at which parts I think need a little bit lighter. So you just want to apply the product, run it through the hair. This is what I do for my whole head. Basically, I don't really like pick apart pieces here and there. I kind of just do all of the bottom sections because these are the strands that look the best when I'm curling, so I kind of have an idea of how I want it to be. And this is just what I've been doing. When I first did it, I was like doing it super carefully and, you know, picking little pieces that I thought would be good to highlight, but I am going to do that for the last layer, just not for this one. For the bottom portion, I just want it to look really, really highlighted and a little color. You can see I do saturate the whole piece of hair. I'm just gonna wipe my hands on a towel even though I have the gloves on. So that's what it looks like for half of the head. You wanna make sure that you do this under 20 minutes and then leave it for no more than 60 minutes, depending on how long you want your hair, or how light you want your hair rather. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this in for a few minutes, and I would definitely let you guys know how long I leave it in. I'm just gonna kind of look at it and see how light I want it. I'm going to shampoo it with the Bond Building Cleansing Treatment. That's what it looks like. And then I'm going to be back and then I'll do the toner with you guys as well. I am back. I just washed my hair and did the, let me check. This is the Bond Building Cleansing Treatment. This is going to help repair your hair after putting bleach and everything on it. Yeah, so it says massage from roots to ends to create a rich lather. That's exactly what I did. And yeah, it says to follow up with the conditioner, but I don't have a conditioner in here except for the toning side. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on some gloves once again. They, one of the pack comes with 2 gloves and then the other pack comes with 1 glove, 1 pair of gloves. So I'm gonna just put this on. And you do have to towel dry your hair, make sure it's not dripping wet or anything, because then it'll be really hard for the toner to activate, because your hair has to be just a tad bit dry. I'm going to read the instructions once again. I know that it does come with a color protecting shampoo and conditioner, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw these in the shower just to make sure that they're in there when I shower. So it says towel dry and comb the hair. The comb that I use is a, it's one of these kinds of comb, and I got this a while back, so you can go on the website to get it, or you can just find one at like your local Marshalls or something. So I'm just gonna comb through my hair. It's like super soft right now. You wanna make sure that you're super gentle with combing it because you did just dye your hair, so just try and be gentle. Ooh, I can already see some of the color. It's like a little bit lighter. And then what you wanna do is you want to take the Lightwork Finish Tone and Glaze. Hold on. So you want to take this Tone and Glaze product, and then you also want to take the Lightworks Tone Glazing Activator. So what I'm going to do is follow the directions. It does say to puncture it, so I'm going to have this real close by just so it doesn't spill. So I just punctured it, and now I'm going to put all of the toning glaze. By the way, this is a shade. It has shade numbers on the back of it. And I'm just gonna pour this whole thing in there. Next, what I'm gonna do is just close it and shake it up. I'm going to go ahead and just apply the toner all over my hair. Like it says, you do wanna make sure that all of your hair is completely coated, so I'm actually gonna work from the back first. And then I like to just take a center part, kind of. It's really hard to see this step. Just kind of massage it into the hair because you want it to get all of the strands. And then I'm going to go ahead and just do the front. I was scared that the activator wasn't going to be enough, but it actually was more than enough. So I only ended up using half of the bottle. Okay, so this is completely saturated in the product. I think toning the hair is like one of the most important parts because you don't want to walk out looking like you have super orange hair or anything, and I feel like that's a lot of that's a mistake that a lot of people tend to do when they're doing their hair at home. They don't do toner, and this one, it comes with everything that you need to lighten your hair, so you're not missing a product. You don't have to run to the store to grab anything. It's super easy. Everything just comes in a box, and you can decide how often you want to do your hair on your own time. Now that the product is all saturated in there, I'm gonna put my hair in like a bun, kind of. And I'm just gonna actually just put it up. I'm not gonna specifically put it in a bun. So I'm just gonna go like this. This product will stain your clothes, so just make sure that you are wearing a shirt that you don't really want. Okay. The cap is actually really good for me to have because my hair is longer, so oh my god, I feel like a cafeteria lady. When I was younger, you used to be able to volunteer to work in the cafeteria because then you would get whatever food you want, and that's what I feel like right now. Okay, I'm gonna put a timer on for 20 minutes and then I'm going to shower and use the shampoo and conditioner that it actually came with, because it's very important that you use the products that it came with because those products are made to work all together. So I'm gonna do that. I did forget to let you guys know that it does come with a cleansing wipe to use, so I'm going to keep this in my archive and I'm just gonna save it for another time. It did come with a pair of gloves that I actually didn't end up using. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead. Those are the directions done. Super easy to follow. You can even watch a tutorial on it. It'll show you step by step on exactly what to do. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for 20 minutes and then do whatever I want to do, and then I'll come back and show you guys the finished hair. So I am back with the finished product. This is what your hair should look like, a beautiful gradient caramel kind of color. I absolutely love how it came out. If you guys follow the method that I used, this is what you're going to get more or less. You guys don't see any harsh transitions. You don't see like a block of the color and then like straight to black. It's all super gradient. It fades really, really nicely. So if you guys would like to get the same look as me, definitely check out Madison Reed down below, and I will leave a link and everything. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.